They're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Great move there. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Jukes to get free. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen it in. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry, Kirk. They've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still be playing for many years to come.
Second effort, their defense cannot stop them short of the marker. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Back to throw. It's Williams. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a 1st down at the 47. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Spins away from defenders. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Breaks clear in open space. Powering through the defender. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the 1st down in the process.
Longhorns are in the red zone. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Texas. That's how you finish a play.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. And it's a touchdown.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Breaks free with room to run. Here he goes. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Fighting him off. crosses the 35. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now, in a rivalry game, to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about him.
Back to pass. It's Williams. Here comes the shovel pass. Goes out to stiff arm. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got room to run. Picks up the first, looking for more. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has him. Goes up and over the guy. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Back in motion now. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here's the option play. He shreds the tackle. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. He's got the first and still going. Spin move and still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Throwing for his running back. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Breaks into the clear. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. They were not going to catch him that time. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. But one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the offense trots back out on the field again.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Important second down play coming up. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side, they went and grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And Chris, think about it over the years, all the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big win, Baker Mayfield, Vince Young, and it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, there's the stiff arm.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this run.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Makes a nice move there. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. They come up on first down. Clock running, final minute here of the third quarter. And at first down, they go right back to him. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a strong stiff arm. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today, running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking tackles. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Set up. Military stunt. Drum. Down. Set go. 22 water. Here we go, here we go! Cooler, cooler! Here we go! Pace, 27, jump, ready, go! Trick 9, feet. Ready. Here we go, Zach. 180. Zach. 180. Military stunt! Military stunt! 180. 22 water! 22 water! Up. Flag! Form! Up.
Running backs on either side of the quarterback.
Here we go, here we go!
On the option. He'll toss it. Gets away from one, finds room. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Sweet cut there. Still on his feet at the 45.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generated a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
He's in open space downfield. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Puts him in the spin cycle. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive. Offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Hand off from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Runs through a tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Breaks into the open. He's at the touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Reads it, fires complete. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say...
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Dumps it to the back. Off the RPO, complete. There he goes to the right. Inside the... And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas! Here comes the Texas offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just...
Oh, he's got some space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Longhorns! You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Ready, ready.
They'll send the back in motion. Williams looking for a man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today, though.
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you stand right in the middle of the season, playoffs down the road, make your statement here today.
Sends it back in motion. And they can't make the play on third down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting...
Charcoal.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. Pulls it and fires to the left. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Got the first down and more. There he goes. Touchdown, Texas. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Here we go, here we go! Here we go! Flag! Here we go, set! Base 27 jump! Banner, ready go! Brass, charcoal. Here we go, here we go. Let's go, let's go. Ready, ready.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. And they've got him behind the line. Great penetration by the defense. They finally get him down for a loss. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Handoff heading left. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Powers through. Quick juke. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Quick spin on the run. Muscles past the defender. Look at powerful running. Touchdown, Longhorns. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Just great execution here by this offense. And so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. Second down after that run on the previous play. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're on the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Running with purpose. There's a stiff arm. Great move in the open field. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Hey, Chris, how about the running back here on 3rd down and 1? He's so focused on trying to just pick up a couple yards for the first down. You could almost see him slightly hesitate there once he hit that initial surge from that defense and was still on his feet. He's looking around. There's nobody to slow him down, so he gets huge yards on this play.
The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. Looking to pass, it's Williams. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
That's the RPO caught to the right. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up.
Hey, 27, jump. Give it up.
The shotgun running play call. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And they've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Longhorns. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught about sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Great cut there. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. There's the handoff. Eludes a tackle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. What a move into open space. Here he goes. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Some hard running there through attack. They can't get him to the ground.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Breaking free at midfield. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Bites off a defender. And they've got him behind the line. Great effort by the back there, but still going to be stopped for a loss.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. 22. Ball handed off. Running through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Working clock with the ground game. Has the 1st down and more. Gets into space at the 50. What a stiff arm. Touchdown, Texas. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Oh, what a move. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He breaks free. Powering through a tackle. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. An important play to secure this victory, Kirk. You can debate the rankings coming in, but number one took care of business tonight and showed they belong at the top.
But we knew a lot of expectations were on the line here, and the number one team is the dominant team. They have now punched their ticket, and everybody's going to be aiming for them once we get to the postseason.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And there's the handoff. Runs through the defender. Breaks into open space. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That was the clutch play they needed to just about put this game on ice, Kurt. You're in the middle of the season. Number one has stepped up and answered the bell.
Chris, we've seen this team be the same consistent team every single week, but today was a different kind of test. The number 2 team in the country, and here another solid win. There's no question who the best team in college football is.
Well, they moved the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able.
Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. The stiff arm, and now he's got room. Lots of room to run. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Longhorn! He would not be denied.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Man, that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, Dave. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Plows through the defense. And they'll knock him down.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
He will not quite get there despite the fact that he emptied every move. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. After 45, on his way. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And finally, out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
And the Longhorns just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The option look. He'll pitch it. Spins away from the defender. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. He's up to 90 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. And the Longhorns come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Nice move there. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Texans!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He breaks a tackle. And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day.
Well, there's something to be said for knowing on offense when the play is over. That guy didn't know that. It's a huge loss, and now they're right back to the line of scrimmage trying to go fast.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Fights off a defender. Turning it on. Got the first down and still on his feet. Past the 50. He's inside the 40. The 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorns! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in ahead
just trying to give yourself some space on offense, forget that. I'm taking this thing 98 yards to the house. You know what's nice? To almost...
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They believe they can run right here. Runs through the tackle.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The Longhorns have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Find some fresh air. Hard running there. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Williams will pass. Gets it to the back. Breaks into the open. Smacks it with the stiff arm. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Breaks the tackle. Makes one. Another broken tackle. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas!
And the defense really needed to stop them. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's...
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
From the gun, running back on the move. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown. They'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Longhorn! And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, this running back can beat you with a lot of tools. He's got speed, he can shake you, he can spin away, and now he shows you the stiff arm. That was lethal before walking into the end zone.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field.
Military.
Out of the gun, they give to the back. Powers through the defender. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
They'll run it from the gun. Can't get him to the ground.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got it, looking for the first down. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo, looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
The Longhorns trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
22, water.
Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas!
And there is no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw it.
Just keeps moving. Delivers the stiff arm. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense...
Here comes the Texas offense.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go.
Let's go, let's go.
On the option. He'll toss it. There he goes. Made a defender miss. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
And the Longhorns, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Pace, 27, jump.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Fighting off the defender. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Gets the back moving. He's got it on the move. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Snap to the back. Oh, better look out. Turning on the Jets. Inside the 30. The 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Military stop. 22 water. Ready. Opening. Come on, set. Set, ready. Down. Set. Flag. What is Four. Hi-yo. Fly, trumpet. Here we go.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another SEC rival, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm... This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They'll run the option. And some room to work. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. You guys have both played in rivalry games. Yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard.
Turning it on! Touchdown, Texas! Excellent pass by the back.
play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Runs through a tackle. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's past the 30. Still on his feet at the 45. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
The Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
Shakes off the defender. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Longhorns have their offense in high gear. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down. Looking for more. Touchdown, Longhorns! He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
You become a really good football coach when you got guys like that you can hand it to. Look at him, break tackles and shows you the speed to run away from the defense. Jesse, he is an absolute nightmare.
That's a great point, David. You don't have to scheme this guy up perfectly, which means you don't have to have everybody accounted for blocking, because he'll make them miss or he'll break tackles, and then you're right. Once you get
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Let's go! Let's go!
He'll ride his man on the option. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back has it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! They want to finish the season. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
no doubt everything their play caller is.
Breaks into the open. At the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns! He got a step and just dusted the field.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, Give on the inside. Powers through. Gets away from one. He's got space. All kinds of room to the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Texas!
Number 5.
offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Goes to the option. Quick toss. Jukes his way for more. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Touchdown, Longhorns! Great job by the back on the option.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Trying to get the edge on the right. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 50. Past the 30. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's...
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Here's the handoff. Spins away from the defense.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They'll ride the hot hand. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Waste no time getting the timeout call. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Ready.
Give to the back. Nice move to keep running. Got enough for the first, and he's still going.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Ready.
Leaves it with the back. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. There he goes. He smashes his way through again. Touchdown, Longhorns! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. They want that clock to run. He breaks a tackle.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18.
The give to the single back. Got room to work. Wide open spaces. Spinderella.
Yeah, and this is why he's leading the nation in rushing. Like, you give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season. This offense features him, and there is a reason why.
And the Longhorns just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Running to the left. Creates a little space. Turning it on. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Texas! That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable. And with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns.
Here comes the Texas offense.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now on the option. Fights off a defender. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. The Longhorns in the hurry up.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Makes it past the marker. Flying out to the left. 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line.
Cooler.
Motion from the back. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Lots of running room. The 30. He's at the... And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.